The shift to remote work has been one of the most significant changes in the professional landscape in recent years. It was accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic as businesses adapt to lockdown measures. Many employees transition from traditional office environment to home offices, initially hailed as a breakthrough in work-life balance. This shift has, sparked an ongoing debate in many people about the impact of productivity. While some may argue that work from home increases productivity by eliminating commuting and providing a more comfortable environment, there is also an emerging and somewhat unpopular opinion that suggests working from home makes people less productive. So, this perspective is grounded in several factors, including the challenges of home distractions, communication barriers, lack of structure, and the potential of burnout. Hello, cuties, welcome back to my channel. Foley is my name, and this is an unpopular opinion. One of the primary arguments against the productivity of working from home is the presence of numerous distractions that can undermine focus and efficiency. Unlike the office environment where a structured routine and professional atmosphere can foster concentration, home setting often come with various interruptions. For many employees, home distraction can include household chores, family responsibilities, pets, and the allure of entertainment options like television and social media. In an office, workers are surrounded by colleagues who are also focused on their tasks, which can create a sense of accountability and motivation. However, at home, the presence of this professional environment can lead to a more relaxed attitude toward work. Employees may find themselves succumbing to distractions that disrupt their workflow, such as doing laundry, cooking meals, or engaging in casual conversations with family members. In addition to this, the presence of entertainment and leisure activities within the home environment can further detract from productivity. The temptation to binge watch a favorite show or scroll through social media can be particularly strong during work hours. This blurring of lines between work and personal time can lead to procrastination and a deadline in overall productivity, as employees may struggle to stay focused on work tasks. Effective communication is important for collaboration and productivity in any workplace. However, remote work can create significant barrier to effective communication. In an office, employee can engage in spontaneous conversations, ask questions, and collaborate in real time. This immediately fosters a sense of teamwork and cohesion that can be challenging to replicate in a remote setting. In contrast to working from home, often relies heavily on digital communication tools such as email, messaging apps, and video conferencing. While these tools facilitate communication, they can also lead to misunderstandings and a lack of clarity. For example, tone and nuance can easily be lost in written communication, resulting in misinterpretation of messages. This lack of face-to-face interaction can hinder the development of strong working relationships and trust among colleagues, leading to feeling of isolation. Moreover, the asynchronous nature of remote communication can delay responses and decision-making processes. Employees may find themselves waiting for feedback or approvals, which can stall projects or hinder productivity. In an office, quick conversations can lead to immediate solution, but for remote work often involves navigating multiple layers of communication that can slow down progress. One of the benefits of a traditional office environment is the structured routine it provides. Employees typically have set hours, designated breaks, and a clear distinction between work and personal time. This structure fosters discipline and accountability, which can contribute to higher productivity levels. In contrast to this, working from home often results in a more fluid and less structured workday. The absence of a commute and a defined workspace can lead to a blurring of boundaries between work and personal life. Many employees find it challenging to establish a consistent routine when working from home, leading to irregular work hours and a lack of accountability. Without the structure of an office environment, employees may struggle to prioritize tasks and manage their time effectively. The flexibility of remote work can be a double-edged sword. While it allows for more autonomy, it can also lead to procrastination and lack of focus. Employees may find themselves working longer hours without achieving the same level of productivity, resulting in diminishing returns on their efforts. In addition to this, the lack of supervision can contribute to reduced motivation for some employees. In an office, the presence of managers and colleagues can serve as a source of motivation, encouraging employees to stay focused and meet deadlines. However, without this oversight, some employees may find it easier to become complacent, leading to decreased productivity. While some advocate remote work argue that it allows for greater flexibility and work-life balance, the reality can often be quite different. Many remote employees report feeling the pressure to be constantly available and responsive, leading to longer hours and a diminished separation between work and personal life. This constant connectivity can lead to burnout, a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion that results from prolonged stress and overwork. Remote workers may feel compelled to, check emails or respond to messages outside of regular working hours, fearing that they will fall behind or be perceived as less committed to their job. This relentless cycle of overworking can lead to diminished productivity as employees become fatigued and less able to perform at their best. Moreover, the lack of clear boundaries between work and personal life can result in feelings of guilt or inadequacy. Employees may find themselves working late into the evening only to feel that they are not accomplishing enough. This cycle can create a toxic work environment where employees are driven by stress and anxiety rather than motivation and encouragement. The impact of remote work on mental health cannot be overlooked. Many employees report feelings of isolation and loneliness when working from home, which can have significant implications on productivity. In an office setting, social interactions and camaraderie with colleagues contribute to a sense of belonging and well-being. However, remote work often limits this interaction, leaving employees to navigate their work days in relative solitude. This isolation can lead to feelings of disconnection and disengagement from the team and the organization as a whole. When employees lack social support and face-to-face interactions, they may experience decreased motivation and a decline in the overall sense of purpose. This emotional toll can manifest in reduced productivity and job satisfaction. In addition to this, the mental health challenges associated with remote work can be exacerbated by external factors such as family responsibilities, caregiving duties, or personal struggles. Employees may find it challenging to concentrate on work tasks when juggling these additional stressors, leading to decreased productivity. productivity and increased sense of overwhelm. Another aspect contributing to the perception that working from home is less productivity is the unrealistic expectations surrounding the home office environment. Many people envision the ideal home office as a serene and well organized space, conducive to focus and creativity. However, the reality for many employees is far different. Not all employees have access to dedicated office spaces within their homes. Many find themselves working from their dining tables, couches, or even their beds, which can be uncomfortable and distracting. The lack of ergonomics furniture, proper lighting, and a quiet environment can lead to physical discomfort and mental distractions that hinder productivity. Furthermore, the assumption that remote workers can simply replicate the office environment at home fails to account for individual differences in work styles and preferences. While some employees thrive in a quiet, distraction-free environment, others may benefit from the buzz and collaborative office setting. This inability to tailor the work environment to individual needs can impact productivity levels. So, the debate surrounding productivity in remote work often hinges on how success is measured. Traditional metrics of productivity, such as hours worked or the number of tasks completed, may not accurately reflect an employee's true output. In a remote work environment, employees may find that they can accomplish tasks more efficiently, leading to higher quality work despite spending fewer hours on the clock. However, the challenge lies in shifting the focus from hours worked to output and results achieved. Many organizations still rely on antiquated metrics that prioritize time spent at the computer rather than the quality of work produced. This outdated mindset can lead to the misconception that remote workers are less productive simply because they are not clocking in the same number of hours as their in-office counterparts. To truly understand the impact of remote work on productivity, companies must adopt more holistic metrics that consider factors such as the quality of work, collaboration, and employee well-being. By reevaluating success metrics, organizations can create a more accurate picture of productivity in a remote work environment and avoid pitfalls of equating time spent with effectiveness. As companies grapple with the question of productivity in remote work, many are exploring hybrid work models that combines the benefits of remote work and in-office work. This approach allows employees to enjoy the flexibility of working from home while still benefiting from the structure and social interactions of an office environment. Hybrid work models can provide a middle ground that addresses many of the concerns associated with remote work. Employees can have designated days in the office, allowing them to collaborate with colleagues, engage in spontaneous discussions, and benefit from the camaraderie of the workplace. On the other hand, they can also enjoy the flexibility of remote work, which allows for greater control over their schedules and environments. By implementing hybrid work models, organizations can strike a balance that factors productivity while addressing the challenges of remote work. This approach recognizes different employees have different needs and preferences when it comes to their work environment and can lead to higher job satisfaction and engagement. To conclude this, the opinion that working from home makes people less productive is rooted in several legitimate concerns, including distractions, communication challenges, lack of structure, and mental health issues. While remote work offers numerous benefits, also present unique challenges that can hinder productivity for many employees. As organizations navigate the complexities of remote work, it is important to recognize that productivity is not solely determined by where work is performed, but by the system and structure in place to support employees. By fostering an environment that prioritizes clear communication, mental well-being, and effective performance metrics, companies can mitigate the productivity challenges associated with remote work. So the debate about remote work and productivity is not black and white. While some employees thrive in a remote setting, others may struggle to maintain focus and motivation by embracing flexibility and recognizing individual differences. Organization can create a work environment that promotes uh, productivity and well-being regardless of location. So we've reached the end of today's unpopular opinion. I would like to hear your take on this. Kindly leave a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up, share with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.